Yeah, I'm gonna do. Did you want to watch the 10-minute introduction of Lupin?
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay. All right, no problem. Let me get that up. Hold on. Mute myself. Okay, that's muted. Okay, make sure that I. Yeah, I'm gonna have that.
Okay, and now I also just realized I got to make sure that because I could hear you on here, so I got to make sure I mute this so that we don't get the sound going, so that we don't get copyright problems on YouTube. So there we go. All right, so right now we're just getting set up here. So I will let the YouTube stream know when we actually start the stuff. We're going to start with a 10-minute, I guess, pilot short film to introduce the series. And it's the Lupin the Third. I'm so used to saying Lupin just because of the way it's spelled. So, but yeah, I'm probably just going to stick with that because that's just what I'm used to. Especially since, like I said, Lupin is a type of flower that I'm used to the name of. And the only reason I'm used to that is actually because of a Monty Python sketch. I don't know if you've ever watched Monty Python's Flying Circus. So you know Dennis Moore then, the Robin Hood who steals Lupins from people. Let me no, let me. Oh wait, hold on. Now I'm in the right chat thing. Yes, I see it. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're watching the pilot film. We're starting it now. Is it started? 3, 2, 1, go. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, it's going. Yeah, I know very little about this series. I always assumed it was like some sort of mafioso type thing, but or detective. Fucking playing phone mahjong. I've never understood how in movies and stuff people can play chess over the phone, let alone like any game. I couldn't do that. Like chess would be harder. I don't know. I don't know the rules of mahjong. Like I know people have done it. It's just crazy. Just right outside there, dicking with them. This is not meth. He has a red jacket in this one. Because I know his jacket's like a way people tell the series apart. Oh, I thought the green jacket was the first jacket. Oh, okay. I don't believe that's possible that that can go that fast. I think he's full of shit. An old fucking roadster like that going 300 kilometers an hour. Bullshit. Then again, older cars didn't have restrictors in them, so I don't know. Scuba Steve, damn you! Did they say exactly what kind of crimes he's into so far, and I missed it, or? Okay, he's a thief, okay. And then he died. What's up, KO? This is 70s, right? Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way in hell that this isn't 70s with this kind of shit. Like I'm just saying, these dance moves, very 70s-like in the music and whatnot. Like, and it's got that old school, like, anime in the 70s had a very distinct look, too. Okay. Yeah, because, like, most of the 70s anime I've seen is Go Nagai stuff, you know, like Devilman 72 or Cutie Honey 73, and, part of Mazinger Z. I haven't finished it yet. I'm like halfway through Mazinger Z. The problem with Mazinger Z is, it gets a little repetitive sometimes because it's 92 episodes. I think that out of those 72 series, Cutie Honey was the best one because it handled the Monster of the Week thing best and actually is the most accurate to the manga out of the 3. Yeah, and I've been enjoying it. It's just I have to like do it in doses. Yeah. Whereas I feel like Cutie Honey and Devilman I could binge in a couple of days. Even though, again, it's very similar format, but... What's up, Bonnie? Long and hard. You love the Happy Happy today? Well, glad I could oblige. Like I said, I've got one more reading of that, most likely. Because it looks like there's only a few more posts in the in Dumb Angel. That's a hairdo. It's like he goes to his barber and asks him to put a green mustache on his head. Yeah. He tipped his hat with his eyebrows or something there. What the hell? I think there's a chapter 3. What do you mean? Like, if you're talking about Fright House Screamers, that actually is before Dumb Angel. I just didn't read that one. Because Happy Happy was the first one, then Fright House Screamers was like kind of a spin-off / sequel, and then Dumb Angel was the true sequel. What the hell? There's Happy Happy on the Run creepypasta, I think. It's not finished, but they're trying to get it done this year. Oh, is there now? Look, I like Happy Happy, and it's fun and all, but after a while, you'd think that Frederick would just stay dead. Because I want to say the original Happy Happy ends with Frederick dying, but then he's somehow still alive in Dumb Angel. To be fair, it's been a while since I've read the original, or listened to the original. That's all, folks. Oh, gotcha. So it's like a proof of concept sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. So now we're pulling the actual movie up. Frederick literally never dies in the series so far? Oh, okay. I thought he did at the end of the original Happy Happy, but I guess not. Alright. I see it so far, so... See, I actually have this one physically. That's good. Oh, this DVD comes with all the fucking dubs? That's nuts. This is a movie. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. He didn't... Okay, now we're going. Nope, now we're going. Alright. Now anyone else watching along on YouTube or whatnot, it's starting now, so. Lupin the Third, The Secret of Mamo. What's up, Andy? Then after... The what? I didn't understand what you said. What do you mean sign-offs? Oh, that! Okay. Gotcha. Like when they go off air. I get you now. Alright, there he goes. It's okay. Well, I was in a group chat the other day with him and Steven, and at one point I started shouting at Steven, you know, as I do. And then I think that scared him off. Because, like, I started yelling at Steven. I'm like, Steven, shut the fuck up and let me talk. And then that's when Horizons left. Which, obviously, Steven doesn't think nothing about it. He knows that's just, sometimes I need to get a word in edgewise. Andy, the Cum Clan is considerably less clever than my Cucumber Clan name, which is the Cucumber Clansman. The Cum Clan is way less funny. You're not clever, Andy. Hate to break it to you. I have 2 traffic cones since they have no price tag? What? You saying you stole some traffic cones? Well, that happened. He definitely has a different voice actor in this one than he did in the pilot film. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the one in the, I mean, I'm completely going off what it sounded vaguely like to me. The one in the other one sounded like the Japanese voice of Akira Fudo in the 70s. Well, I mean, granted, he's the only voice, so. Because of his laugh, that's what makes me think it might have been Akira Fudo from the 72 version. Or should I say Devilman, because Akira Fudo doesn't actually really survive the first episode in the 70s version. Instead, it's a demon taking his place, which I think is an interesting take on it. That's the cop from the other one, right? Okay. You know, there's a cop character in the Mazinger Z manga that wasn't in the anime, but he's in the remake that's pretty fun. Yeah, his name's Anko Kuji. He kind of gives me vibes of this guy. Because a lot of the stuff, like a lot of jokes are kind of at his expense and it's a little slapsticky. Okay. Yeah, that sounds a lot like Anko-Kuji. But yeah, like I said, he wasn't in the 73 or whatever it was anime of Mazinger Z. Or 72, I don't remember which. But he is in Shin Mazinger. The full English title is Mazinger Edition Z, The Impact, which I think is a really fucking weird name. That was the first Mazinger series I watched all the way through, and so far, I really like that version. That and the manga, I definitely think I like better than the 72 anime, even though I do like the 72 anime. Infinity? I need to watch that one, but I want to watch the original and Great Mazinger first. Because I think it's a sequel to Great Mazinger, and it doesn't acknowledge the events of Grendizer. Or Mazinkaiser. Did you watch Mazinkaiser or Mazinkaiser SKL, or both? Okay, I've only seen SKL. Live action photos. His design is also kind of similar to Anko-Kuji. That's why I brought him up. Alright, see you later, Bonnie. The Mazinger Z manga is also a lot darker than the anime. Like, there's a chapter where they, like, think that there's, like, ghosts and stuff. It turns out it's related to one of Dr. Hell's mechanical beasts, but... But, like, Koji's grandpa's death is way more graphic in the manga. I think. I don't remember, it's been a while. I actually think that the anime did one thing better than the manga, though, because the anime actually has him train in Mazinger before his grandpa dies, I think. Or maybe it's the other way around, I can't remember. It's on some manga readers, that's where I found it, but I'll warn you, it doesn't have all of it, and it mixes the two versions together, because later on the manga started to be based on the anime, and so there's contradictions between the continuities. So the version I read starts out as the original, and then it has like a couple of chapters towards the end from the later version, and it's really confusing. But the parts that were from the original were really good, and the parts that were from the later version were good too, but the parts from the original were better. It's a Discotech release, isn't it? I can tell because of the subtitles, because Discotech does the best subtitles, I feel, on home releases. Because because they're the most visible. Because like so many other things will just be like white subtitles with no outline. Is he driving straight up? Because he said it only goes to the top, and I'm like, wait, is he driving on the wall, or is it just an incline? Okay. Okay. Sure. I thought that guy's goal was to kill him. No, not him, the Goemon guy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You said you'd go easy on me. What, a piece of shit like you? It's useless. Muda, muda, muda. I think part 5 is actually a little lackluster, but there are a lot of good moments in it. For JoJo. Yeah. I haven't read Steel Ball Run, but with how crazy it sounds, I love the idea of the villain being the president of the United States, and his name is Funny Valentine, and he has a fucking American flag scar on his whole back. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the Part 6 anime, most likely, because I hated reading Part 6 because of the ending, especially, but... Well, I'd have to... Go ahead. Yeah, I know. I know how the second continuity works. Yeah, well, and like, a lot of people mistake it for, like, being a continuation from Part 6, since Part 6 also has a universe switch thing, but no, it's different. It's completely unrelated. Is it gonna be fucking Agwell or Gelmar? Whichever one's the water one. I think Gelmar's the water one. Yeah, I think Agwell's the other one, and Gelmar's the water one. The two, like, sidekicks of Siren. This reminds me of the end credits to Devilman 72, where he's riding away on the motorcycle. That's the thing in the 72 version of Devilman as well, is he has a fucking motorcycle, and that's like one of the only... Actually, no, in Crybaby they gave him a motorcycle too, but it's because of that. It's not as cool, though, because it's a fucking modern motorcycle, whereas he had one of those cool, big-ass 70s ones in the 70s version. Yeah. That, and it multiple times Akira takes off his belt and hits people with it in that version. Exactly. Is this the chick from the other one, or is this a different chick? Okay, I couldn't remember the chick's name from the other ones. That's why I couldn't tell if that was the same name. I think that's kind of funny that he called them all the same name, though. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Naturally. Nintendo Switch just turned 6. Did it now? Her voice actor sounds familiar too, probably from some other Toei anime. Like, I know this isn't Toei though, right? Okay. Yeah, but she sounds a lot like some other voice actress I would have heard in one of the Gonagai ones. Which I'm sure that there was a lot of overlap with voice actors back then, like there is now. Although not as bad as fucking dubs now, especially, where, like, you get, like, the same 6 fucking voice actors in every dub. Oh, I haven't been big on dubs in many years. Like, I think the only thing I ever really got into dubbed originally was Naruto, and, like, that was when I was a kid. Granted, I like manga entertainment dubs, like the bad, cheesy, over-the-top dubs that add in a bunch of swear words that weren't originally there. I love those. And I constantly quote the Devilman's OVA dub. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's something. I haven't seen Great Mazinger, though, so clearly she just sounds similar. Oh, okay, so she was in Devilman. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay, so yeah, I know Fyram from Devilman, but, like, it's probably Honey that I was hearing the voice from, you know? Ah, that's where the Mamo thing comes from. Yeah, it's been fine so far. Philosopher's Stone. Collateral damage. I assume all those people are very clearly dead. Yeah, there's no blood, though. That's why I was like... Oh, do they tone it down in later series? Okay. That guy probably has like a broken ankle. You know, Chutters has a bunch of Lupin collection stuff. Chutters, he's the British guy on Team Redeye who... He's in the Discord, but he's not really active. He's a Scarecrow. But he's done like a whole series on his Lupin collection. He has a bunch of old VHSs. Oh, yeah? Boom? No boom? Okay, that works too. Okay, there's the boom. Fuji cakes. Fuck yeah. Based. Those are some futuristic looking cop cars. Oh, faggot. For a second, I thought there was no guardrail there. Oh, okay. That's a big-ass truck. Jesus Christ, that truck is like a video game boss. That trucker doesn't give a fuck. I don't know, for some reason this gigantic-ass truck reminds me of that Pepsi Man truck level. Which, by the way, that level took me fucking forever to beat. You know, the truck in Pepsi Man is supposed to be a Coke truck, but they obviously didn't have the license to use the Coke name, so it just... It says Red Pizza, but it's like in the Coca-Cola font with like the hyphen and stuff. Okay. Yeah, because that makes sense. What is this initial D bullshit? Actually, initial D has at least follows the laws of physics to some extent. I mean, I guess with enough momentum, maybe, but you know, I know it's a cartoon. I'm not knocking it. Like, obviously, there aren't trucks that fucking size either, but actually, you know what? I will say, living in Utah, I don't know if you know about Kennecott Copper Mine, but it's like the world's like largest open copper mine, and it's like a big thing here in Utah. They have trucks around that size. Yeah. Like, granted, they're mining trucks, so they don't like go out on the road, but like one tire for those trucks weighs 8 tons. Yeah, just a tire, not the truck itself. And they have 4 tires. Somebody tried to steal one once to like go on a rampage, but it didn't work out for him. Or did it? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I don't remember how it ended. But yeah. I don't think he got very far. Yeah. Yeah, remember that Pepsi Man truck level in those streams? Yep. So is that just some pissed off semi-driver that had nothing to do with anything? Okay, so it's somehow related to Mamo, most likely. Okay, I was gonna say, it was a little out of nowhere. Daniel, is it Jack? Yeah, that's Jack. But Jack doesn't come in a green bottle like that. At least not now. Maybe it used to. I don't know. Because Jack Daniels typically comes in a clear square bottle. No, he's right. Stop simping, bitch. True. You have a Mexican standoff? Come on, Satan, I can change! Guess he doesn't understand scaling. Have you ever seen Kangaroo Jack? Okay, well, there's a scene where they start seeing mirages in the desert. But then this chick shows up and he starts groping her and he's like, these feel so real. And it turns out she wasn't a mirage. And again, this is... I love Kangaroo Jack. Like, it's a kid's movie, but it's, like, really fucking over-the-top raunchy for it. Because it wasn't supposed to be a kid's movie, but the studio decided to make it one. Yeah, so it's, like, somewhere between a kid's movie and not. But like, I wish that it had stayed the original, because it was supposed to be, like, really brutal, too, originally. But, yeah, like, granted, do set your expectations, but it's fucking stupid, and I love it. Because the entire plot of the movie is these guys are given this money by this mafia guy to deliver to another mafia guy, and then this kangaroo steals the jacket, which the money's in the pocket, and then they have to chase it down. Fucking simp. He knows what's up. Well, the other two are much more based. That was quick. He was prepared for that. Got his, like, party boy outfit that just tears right off. She's like, me too, I also love myself to the bottom of my heart. Anthony B started another Harry Potter game for the PS3. Okay, and... here's Johnny. I don't know why, but this kind of reminded me of the scene in The Mask where the chick betrays him and then gives him away to Dorian Terrell, the bad guy. Which, I always thought that was an interesting twist with The Mask, is because it was at a time when all those comedies and shit had, like, the hot girl actually be a bitch, but the, like, plain-looking girl was actually, like, really good. But in The Mask, it was the opposite. The hot girl was actually the good one, and the plain-looking one that they played up to be the nice one was actually the bitch who sells him out. Yeah. Because, like, they try to play it up like, you know, Cameron Diaz's character is only, like, hot, and, like, he shouldn't go for her. But then the one who's, like, nice to him the whole... yeah, but the one who's, like, nice to him the whole time is actually a bitch and sells him out at the end. Have you ever seen The Mask? Yeah. Yeah. I need to read the comic. I know the comic's a lot darker. Wait, there's people who like Son of the Mask? Son of the Mask is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. No, like, I remember I've seen it multiple times for some reason, even though nobody in my house liked it. For some reason, we've watched it multiple times. And for some reason, like, the scene I remember the most is that really annoying one where it's, like, doing all the different versions of that song, I love you, baby, but it was quite... yeah. And for some reason, the one that sticks in my head is that one where it's like, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You're just too good to be true. I love you, baby. And it just makes me angry. Fuck, I hate that movie. I have never heard anywhere that anyone liked that, and that shocks and disappoints me. That proves that there's no hope left for us, is that there's people who genuinely like Son of the Mask. Yeah. I mean, people are fucking stupid and will eat up any schlock, which is why I'm so cynical when it comes to art. Like, maybe to a fault with myself being overly cynical, but I'll take it. Where'd they get nukes? Where did Mamo get nukes? I guess it's magical. Or something. Don't spoil it, but... But, I wonder if that guy's Jewish. Just a thought. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nice. I like how they actually have, like, the real brands of fucking Pall Mall and fucking Jack Daniels in this movie. Okay, so it's product placement. It's not just, oh, they just got away with it. Okay. Fucking cigarette product placement and alcohol product placement. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, we have cigarette product placement in movies here still. Like, I don't know if we still do, but we did for a while, because, like, you'd see, like, Marlboro stuff. It's just they couldn't advertise it on, like, commercials. But they could have, like, a billboard or something in the background. Actually, that guy looks like a Bond villain. Yeah. Like, he almost looks like Dr. Evil, but with more hair. Or Klaus Schwab, but with more hair. Klaus Schwab is a real-life Bond villain. How do you say it? Caribbean or Caribbean? I've used both. I tend to, I think, use Caribbean. Unless I'm talking about the Pirates movies, then I say Caribbean. Yeah. The first one of those movies is really good. I mean, granted, the first three are actually pretty good. Which one was that? Oh, on Stranger Tides, the one that has Blackbeard in it? Oh, that one's dull. That one's so boring. The first one's the best. That walk, though. He's being sneaky, trademark. Dude, those stairs are like an MC fucking Escher painting. Yeah, this is some interesting architecture. I mean, it looks cool, but it's bizarre. She, like, stopped there. What the hell? She's waiting for him to catch up, like in a video game chase, and the boss gets too far ahead of you. And they, like, stop and wait for you for a minute. It's like a Scooby-Doo chase now. I think Scrappy gets too much hate. Are those statues, or is he in a painting, or are those just, like, weird... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's that clock one. What the hell? Okay. Is that Napoleon Bonaparte? Yes, it fucking is. What the hell? Oh, and there's Hitler. What the fuck? I mean, granted, I guess that would be the correct response there, right? That's the safest move there. If you would have told me that at some point in this movie Lupin sees Hitler and Sig Heils him, I would not have believed you. What the fuck? What is Emperor Pilaf and Drag doing here? Oh, that's Mamo. Okay. He couldn't just steal it so no one would ever know. There's some Tom and Jerry shit. Or Wile E. Coyote. Okay. Okay, for like a second I thought it was going to go for some space shit while it showed the satellite there. Hello. Not a whole lot. This is what Redeye Theater is when you're on the Discord, by the way. It's why it's way better than it is on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube, but they can't hear you. They can only hear me. And the only reason for that is because I have no way to play my audio or your audio without the movie audio. So when the movie's over, I tend to unmute it, and then if we have anything to say about it, we can do that. But so I do this on YouTube, and then the people on YouTube can watch along if they have it. But obviously I'm not showing the video on YouTube either. Because copyright. What the fuck? Yeah. Hey, what, you uploaded, what, like 4 months ago last or something like that? Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you just upload infrequently. He said anus. Yeah, no, he said honest, but I was making a Beavis and Butthead tear joke. Kind of guy I am. Yeah. Oh, I know the feeling. I used to have Kyler and Sean appear in all of my videos, but then it's been increasingly just me. Although having the Discord does give me more people to have in the shit show. Yeah. I don't blame you. I do a lot of content. And also, like, it's so varied that it's not gonna, like, you know what I mean? It's hard to find exactly what I do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty far in that game. I need to do more of that. I cheat. No, I'm saying with Morrowind I cheat. Specifically. Because I memorized the cheat codes. So I don't have to carry potions, I'll just restore my health or stuff using a code. Yeah. You love this movie, Anthony? Glad you're doing a commentary? Okay. Well, you know, Anthony, you're in the Discord. You can always join the deluxe version of this. Oh, yeah. Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. Kick her off the building. Look at those goons. Those goons are so cartoony. So many big mallets, too. I knew they're going to be in a garbage chute and the walls are going to close in on them, and then C-3PO's got to deactivate it. No. Yes, I was making a joke. I was making a very obvious joke because they fell down a chute that looked vaguely similar. No, we're watching Lupin the Third. That's the Sistine Chapel that has that painting on the roof, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I think the last time I talked to you was in that multimedia class. College was a big waste of my time. Oh, I didn't either. so I got... There was some bullshit with me in the math classes, because, like, I passed, but not, like, well enough to progress to the new class. But then, like, the next... Okay, well, I got through 1010, I think, and then I was in the one after that. I think it was 1030. But the thing is with 1030, I got a C, which wasn't enough to move on, and you needed the one after that for the degree. That I was, like... Yeah, but the thing is, when, like, the next semester, they changed the requirements, so I didn't have to do that, but because it had been so long since I passed 1010, then they gave me some more bullshit about that. And so then I just gave up. Because I'm like, fuck that. And besides that, college is worthless. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, obviously. One of the English classes Well, the English class I took counted as a diversity class. Yeah. Hey, look, there was Stalin on there. Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, no, your editing is definitely improving. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, granted, I've had this channel for 12 years almost. Oh. Yeah. I do upload at least something daily, typically. Whether it be a stream or a video or what. Oh, so am I. That's why I have so many videos on the back burner that I haven't finished editing. Yeah, that's true. Dude, he is so easily swayed. That's fine. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they all do that now. Speaking of Bond villains... This whole fucking device looks like something out of a Bond movie. That's a lot of live-action titties. What the fuck? What the hell? It's like rock candy sponsorships in his dreams? Pop Rocks, that's what I meant. Yeah, I meant Pop Rocks. I said rock candy, but I meant Pop Rocks. Hey, Redeye, did you know that Cyrax got destroyed in a fight? Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Cyrax is pretty scrawny. Good thing I don't have epilepsy. Yeah. And that's when he gets up and he says, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Were the Friday the 13th movies made to be dumb and campy, or did they just fail to be good? I mean, the first one I think is a genuinely good movie. But I think that overall they embraced the campiness of it as it went on, and it was made to cash in on the success of Halloween. That is why it was made. Oh, Friday the 13th? Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite one, is the final chapter. And it has the best line in any movie ever, which is, Jesus Christmas! Holy Jesus goddamn! Holy Jesus jumpin' Christmas shit! Live action tits? Well, it's a good thing you're not showing the actual movie. Yeah, well, again, I can't show the movie on YouTube. Again, still no blood. Some blood would have made this cooler. I'm not saying it's a detriment to it. You definitely notice the lack of blood. Freddy is better? I mean, I agree. I do prefer Nightmare on Elm Street. That's why I'm going to be doing a Nightmare on Elm Street marathon on here soon. Oh, yeah? Gotcha. That guy has a small face. That guy kind of reminds me of Kingpin. You know, I liked Into the Spider-Verse, but hot take, I think it's overrated as fuck. I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's also true. Movies kind of suck now. But, like, but the thing is, like, Into the Spider-Verse, I like it and all, but I don't think they do enough with the other Dimension Spider-Mans. It's basically just a Miles Morales movie that just kind of throws in a bunch of other ones as a gimmick and doesn't really do anything with them. Yeah. I could see that. Like I said, I didn't think it was great, but I enjoyed it for what it was. What is this fucking... He's alive, somehow. Even if we ignore copyright, not educational, uncensored nude people would also be a violation of YouTube terms of service? Well, yes. What an astonishing coincidence that there's another boat right next to it that also has a rope on the front of it. Oh shit, he's gonna die. I like that a lot of backdrops for old anime is paintings. Like, they paint it and then they put the cells over the top of it. So does this series, like, take place in Japan, or does it take place in France? Fair enough. Yeah, because I knew they went to multiple places in this movie. I just wasn't sure if it had, like, a main setting. Oh, this is in Colombia? Have you played Alice Madness Returns? No, I have not. Oh, really? Yeah. Seems like a pretty major character point you would have. I like that shot. That looks cool. Like the simplicity, and I like it. Is this Gel Bedeker's coffee? Well, it looked like they're making it a fucking chemistry set. Imagine if he just stabs himself putting it in his pocket. I mean, if he's a billionaire, that just objectively isn't true. That's nowhere near enough to be a third of the world's wealth. Even then, I'm like, I don't know. But then maybe, I know they make the joke of, when Dr. Evil goes back to the 70s and asks for like $100 billion, they act like that's a ridiculous amount, so maybe. Okay, then. This plot goes places. I like how they just casually had Jesus' crucifixion in there. What? I don't remember there being one that was executed. Oh wait, no, duh, that was literally the beginning of the movie. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. There he is. Okay. There's no detail on his face there. I am a god. You're just obsessed with wanting to make me say nigga, aren't you, Andy? Fucking... What the hell? Had him with, like, Batman and a bunch of other superheroes. Oh, he's just reading it there. Fucking fourth wall break. What's up, Spencer? Yeah, I've never seen any of this series before. It's my introduction to it. Have you watched the Lupin series? Okay, then. Checkmate. Yeah. Except you've missed most of the movie. Oh, were you watching more Better Call Saul? Oh. Oh. Alright. Hey, that looks more like a Jack Daniels bottle. But it's a Jim Beam bottle. What the hell? I mean, I guess Jim Beam has similar bottles to Jack, but it's just weird that the Jack looked like a fucking wine bottle earlier. But then again, it is 70s Japan, so maybe the bottles were different. Where'd the samurai guy go? Yeah, I know, but like he should still be there in theory, shouldn't he? He just swooshed out of there. Yeah, I know that because they mentioned that and he made a big deal about it and said he didn't want it to be seen. You know, Goemon is also the name of a recurring character in Go Nagai, but very different character than that. Because Goemon in Go Nagai's works is typically a perverted, well, that's really his only trait, is being a pervert. But he's, like, based off... Yeah. But he's, like, based on, like, one of the, people who, like, worked with Go Nagai, or, like, went to college with him or something like that. I don't know, he's based on a real person. Seems pretty legit. I quote Logan Paul's Flat Earth movie way too much, because that's where that line comes from. Like I said, I'll stand by it. That is the one good thing he's ever made. That movie is actually really funny. Well, that's true. Like I said, Logan Paul's Flat Earth to the Edge and Back is genuinely a really funny movie. It's the only good thing he's ever made. Dude, fucking ICBMs. Those are intercontinental ballistic missiles. There's just a bunch of them here. The hell is Ringer's solution? I gotta say, I had no idea where this movie was going. I knew he was a thief and stuff. I did not know that this is what we would be getting. Like, I didn't know there were any supernatural elements in this series, first off. He has a final solution, if you will. It's okay, Hitler was in this movie, and Lupin literally said Heil Hitler to him. That actually happened earlier. I'm not even joking, that legitimately happened. Did you imagine if it just rolled credits here? And just everybody fucking died? Yeah, she fucking dumb bimbo kills the entire planet. And that's what the ICBMs were for. Like, you know, he just has the fucking US and the USSR on speed dial, just with one big button for each. Right? I was about to make the same joke. Why is the US president speaking Japanese? That's the world they live in. This is the world where Japan conquered the globe and everyone speaks Japanese. Yeah, there you go. And that's something I really like in anime, though, when they actually do. Like Kite, for instance, which is the only one I can think of. Like, Kite actually has, like, American voice actors play the American characters in the Japanese thing. Like when you're watching it in the original Japanese, there are some characters that are just American voice actors doing English. I know other stuff is done English, but then it's usually English, you know? Or it's like a small white guy playing a large black guy. I can't remember what it is, but there's that one where that guy's flipping the guy off because he got, like, pinched by a lobster. Yeah, and then, like, the big black guy has, like, the fucking, like, softest voice. Okay, for a second I thought you were making about the roaches being steroid giant niggas, but, but no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a bunch of different nationalities in Terraformers, though. No, I just thought you were making a joke because, you know, saying that they were big black guys or something, as I thought was what you were getting at first. No, Don Cheadle. Yeah, I was going to go to Theron's today, but he had a bunch of family over, so then we're going to just do that tomorrow. Well, he just said it'd be easier because he has a bunch of family over. It'd be really crowded. We're going to watch Godfather 2. Because we watched Godfather 1 last time. He's going to use the sword tip. He's got the tip of the Japanese guy's broken sword in it. To be fair, though, I like English. I mean, that's why, like, Black Lagoon is better subbed, because people who say it's better dubbed are degenerates. To be fair, like, the only voices I have problems with in the dub are the female voices, because Revy sounds like shit. Really blew his mind. Now, he hit him with a hot take. Is this the Sonic CD fucking theme? Like, you hear what I'm saying, right? Like, this hidden message. Okay, it's not, but, like, that part of it sounded so much like it. Like, now it's not. Now it sounds completely different. But, like, that part earlier sounded a lot like it. Granted, this came out way before Sonic CD, so that wouldn't make any sense. Then that's true. Because, you know, there's a song that's in Halo Reach that was in 1,000 Ways to Die a year before Halo Reach came out. It's that song when you're chasing the field marshal and it goes da 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 da. That's in 1,000 Ways to Die. And it came out a year before Halo Reach. That episode did. What was he, a robot? Got the synth component. The Secret of Mamo trademark? Dude, talk about a big brain play. Fucking... Then Fry's gonna write that he leaves Earth for no reason. And why do you need a Philosopher's Stone to be revived? How does that add up? I guess. I don't know. I don't think so, because he's been building his clone army for, like, presumably a long time. So the Philosopher's Stone was just, like, a first act thing they were using to get there, and then they just said, fuck it, that doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't, it's irrelevant. Dude, it's like the brain at the end of Point Lookout. Oh, he's on a fucking ICBM. Let her die. Yeah, jump. To your death. Die, bitch. This is all your fault anyway. It'd have been so funny if she just fell. Dude, he's on a fucking nuclear missile. Talk about a brain blast. Dude, they should just ride the missile to the top and then jump off. I mean, it's a cartoon. Why not? They've already done all sorts of crazy shit. Of course, then again, his brain is where the warhead is, so does that mean that missile actually wouldn't explode? Because typically the warhead's at the tip. You know, I watched that entire Pikely Reich video, and, like, when he cuts open the Pickle Rick's mouth, it starts making these horrifying gurgling noises he dubbed in over it. While it's, like, struggling while he's, like, shoving the scalpel down its throat. Pikely Reich. Yeah, no, there is some serious 2001 vibes. Like, there's the shit with the babies earlier gave me 2001 vibes, too. Yeah. Grant, I've never seen 2001 all the way through. I need to. Be cool if she died. Like got crushed by a rock or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Well, she's awful. She's literally the reason he got fucking... Yeah, he is. Sold him out to him, too. So sold him out to the villain and sold him out to the cop. Typical woman. Slap her. Kiss your sweetie with your fist. That's what's up. Okay, she's into it. Dude, all the nukes still drop, so the whole world's still gonna die. You ever seen the Postal movie? Do you remember the end where George Bush and Bin Laden are like walking hand in hand through the field of nukes as they're dropping down? With this on me? I guess he could be talking about the handcuff, but I thought he was referring to the detective as a this. Based. Yeah, there you go. But how are they going to survive? Those nukes were supposed to destroy the whole world. What the fuck? Okay, then. Oh, okay. All right then. Yeah, the character himself, he made the movie. You're right. Are all of the movies this crazy? This is like experimental? So it usually is some sort of thief caper, but this time they just decide to go off the wall and make it fucking insane. Okay. Is this one, like, divisive amongst the fan base? Right. Yeah, so they toned it down after the first few episodes? Okay, so this came out after the TV series ended. Okay. So with the TV series, you say that the first few episodes are actually more accurate.
They're more accurate, but they nobody watched them, and I don't. But I don't understand. And people complain, and they kind of soften it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just realized I unmuted it here at the menu. Hopefully that song doesn't get me in trouble, because I know the company's really bad with copyright, aren't they?
Oh no, no, nobody heard that song.
No, like it's like right now though. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I just barely unmuted because
there
we finished the credits. Because I wasn't doing it during the credits because I know TMS is notorious with copyright.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I mean, Castle Cagliostro is a good film. It's just like I wish people would stop like saying, "Oh man, it's the best Lupin film." I'm like, it's good, but it's not the best Lupin film ever. There's a lot of good Lupin like TV specials that are really good, and I really do love the reboot films. The reboot films are they're not reboot films, but they're kind of return to form to what Lupin was, because when those reboot films came out, everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is so violent," and like Fujiko is so sexualized. Well, yeah, the fucking comic book was like that.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, if we ever do another Lupin, I would suggest, I mean, for historical purposes, the Castle of Cagliostro, because you'll see like it's a good movie, but Lupin is like really softened up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think? Should I do something else for Redeye Theater, or should we call it a night?
I don't know.
Because I'm debating now. I guess I could leave it up to YouTube chat and post a poll. I think it's just Andy there right now, but...
It's up to you guys. I'll do whatever you guys want to do. I got some.
Well, if you don't want to watch another show, we can do Judgment today if you wanted to.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. Let's end this poll. Nobody gets a say. Let's do that.
Awesome.
So we will end this stream, and we will come back with some Gears of War Judgment. So see you guys later. And by later, I mean in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. That's a Papa John quote, by the way. Anyway, toodles.
Bye, YouTube.
There you go. I let you get it in.